artificial, made or produced by human beings rather than occurring naturally, especially as a copy of something natural.
Bruh, if you figure out how to do something that no one else has ever done before, or you're the first one to do it the way that you do it, you're gonna wanna push it to see how far you can take it. You're gonna wanna test the limits of it to see how far it can go, right? Just think of someone like Goku off of Dragon Ball Z. You know, probably one of the most popular anime characters in history. His whole character was he wanted to see how strong he could get. He wanted to fight and push his limits, right? He didn't see the point of living until he pushed himself to the point of almost dying. And that was just his character, right? Now, when you translate that to the real world, when it comes to certain human ideologies like philosophies, technology, artificial intelligence, you know, when you push the limits of it and see how far it can go, it creates what we call a slippery slope. Now, do you know what a slippery slope is, bruh? Just think of artificial intelligence as another group of people, right? You got this group of people, you got this group of people, you got another group of people over here, and each group of people requires more rights, right? Each group of people requires equality, requires more application, right? It's always gonna require more. People are always gonna require more, right? And if artificial intelligence gains enough sentience, or if it's something conscious, right? If it's something spiritual, I mean, right? If it gains enough sentience, or if it's something spiritual, it's a consciousness, and it's gonna require more. It's gonna require more rights. It's gonna require more equality. It's gonna require more application, right? An algorithm, when it comes to social media, an algorithm's whole purpose is to push what is the most relevant. It doesn't matter what came first. It doesn't matter when something was posted. An algorithm only pushes what is the most relevant. What if it deems us as no longer relevant, right? 2011, 2012, right around that time. As far as our knowledge, TikTok wasn't around, you know, as far as I know. But it's around now, which means you hear that TikTok lady voice all the time. You know, you hear that TikTok lady voice, y'all know what I'm talking about. Just think of how weird that would have been to hear around 2011 and 2012, that time, right? But it's so normal now. It's so normal to hear now, nobody even thinks about it, right? And they put her in movie promos and everything. You hear that voice every day and you don't even think about it because it's so normal now. And that's the same thing with a lot of technology now. Spell check, Google searches, you type in something in Google, you know, you don't even have to finish typing it in and it pulls up the rest of what you was about to type. You know, they integrate technology with us humans slowly, you know. And my example, right? Me personally, when I walk into a room, you know, the light is off. Before I turn the light on, you know, I close my eyes and then flip the switch. Because do you know how dramatic of a change it is from dark to light? There's a really dramatic change, right? And me personally, I gotta close my eyes before I cut the light on because that's such a huge change all of a sudden, right? But if you think of something like a dimmer switch, where you slowly dim the light until the room is lit, that is exactly how they integrate us with artificial intelligence. Slowly, they give you a little bit at a time, you know, and over time, when you keep getting little bits, you slowly accept it. You accept it, right? If it was to be a light switch where they flip that bitch on and flip that bitch off, you wouldn't accept it because it's all at once. It's all of a sudden. Just think if 2012, everything that we got now, social media, you know, technology like Apple Watches, anything, bro, all the stuff that we use on a daily basis, just think if it all just came at once, right? It would be too overwhelming. So that's why they got to slowly introduce us and integrate us with it, right? But the whole point of an algorithm is literally a step-by-step process or a set of instructions made to solve a problem. But what if it sees us as the problem, right? But that's all I got to say on that, man. Like the video, L-I-K-E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Go check out CalDog Ghost Music. Like the video, L-I-K. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Bitch.
Bruh, you recording?